You don't need written parental consent to share student data if you're using the studies exception. Now this one mostly applies for when universities or other researchers contact the school or district administration to get data for educational research. Best practices aren't going to write themselves, am I right? But teachers need to know about it too, because you might have a former professor contact you directly wanting student data. Also, if you're in graduate school or seeking an endorsement, you might be doing a project, an assignment, or thesis using your own students' data. This is also considered a study under the studies exception. Just because they're your students doesn't mean that you can use their data for your purposes. In either case, data may only be shared using the studies exception if the study is for or on the school's behalf in order to accomplish one of the following: develop, validate, or administer predictive tests, administer student aid programs, or to improve instruction. Under Utah law, you aren't the one who gets to make that call. Every district or charter is required to have its own external research review process to determine which studies can get data and which ones can't. You know, in smaller districts and charters, this might just be done on a case-by-case basis. In larger districts, it's more likely to be formalized. You should consult your LEA administration or your data governance plan for more specific details. This external research review process will lead to a written agreement that will spell out the exact terms and conditions for how you may use the data and explain how the data have to be destroyed once the study is over. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I am running late for the dodgeball game. Guys, what gives? No. No, I was in the safe zone explaining the studies exception. Give me my ball. Yeah, I'm going home and I'm taking this with me.